Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my movie review for Moana. This is actually the new Disney animated movie that just came out maybe about 2 weeks ago, and it's still hitting #1 in the third week, which is actually fantastic for this movie. I actually have to say this movie was fantastically well done, and not only that, but I actually had a lot of fun with this movie. I love the whole entire animation. I love the songs in this movie. It wasn't annoying like Let It Go whenever we saw Frozen. This is actually one of those things where the music actually captures the heart of what the story is trying to tell you, and it also gets a moral to the story. And not only that, but man, the way that they did the water scenes in this film was outstanding. It was beautiful. You can actually feel like that you're actually out in the water with Moana and Maui and stuff like that. And matter of fact, this movie's actually about this guy named Maui, and he winds up stealing this artifact that actually causes the island and everything to actually shrivel up to the point where people on the island can't even survive. So it's up to Moana to go on ahead and go and find this, find Maui to bring preserve life back into the island again and bring the artifact back to where it belongs. But man, this is actually one of those movies where I actually felt a huge impact with the characters. I had the emotional attachment to each character. I actually understood these characters. There was actually a point in this movie. This probably is one of the best animated movies that I've seen this year, besides Finding Dory. And I actually like Finding Dory, but I like this a lot more. But what else I have to say about this? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Maui, you can actually hear his charisma within that character. You can actually believe that he is Maui. You don't. There's nothing that in this movie that actually takes you out of place with this. Another thing too is, there is a couple of moments where the movie's kind of slow paced a little bit, where they're out in the water and stuff like that, and that's okay too, because of the fact that you want to have a little bit of a filler moment where you can actually understand these characters to where they're actually opening up to one another. That's actually another thing that I actually like about that. And then another thing too is Moana. Every single time when Maui throws Moana out of the boat, the water winds up coming back and puts her back on the boat. And because the water chose Moana for this mission, and to me that was a perfect reference towards Doctor Strange, because every single time whenever Doctor Strange would go back and try and make a bargain with Dormammu, he would the time thing would always wind up putting him back over there trying to make a deal with Dormammu. And this is actually that same case where Moana is telling Maui who she is, and then he throws her into the water, and then the water winds up putting her back on the boat. And to me, I thought that was actually a very funny scene to where I wanted to see more of that throughout that whole entire thing. But still, that movie was fantastically well done. It was perfectly well executed. All the songs worked great. Nothing was anticlimactic in this movie. As a matter of fact, if I would actually say this, I would actually tell you guys to go on and pick up your kid a soundtrack for this movie, because the soundtrack is beautiful. It doesn't annoy you like Frozen. And I know what people think. So it begins. No, the soundtrack is beautiful. I actually listened to it. I actually own the soundtrack, and it's beautiful. And I have to say, you have to check it out for yourselves to actually listen to the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is just phenomenal. But man, The Rock and this other actress that's coming up, I can't pronounce her name. Don't ask me how to say her name. But I think that she's going to be an eye to look out for later on in the future. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a perfect 5 out of 5. And as a matter of fact, it might even be something that I would actually probably own on Blu-ray, because of the fact that I believe these characters, I had emotional attachment to the characters. There was actually a story plot to this whole entire movie that I actually felt the connection with. And there's also a moral to this story, because you actually need to have a moral. And not only that, but seeing these two people bounce off each other, the two actors between The Rock and this other actress, is actually fantastic, and you'll actually get a kick out of it. So those are my reasons why I think you should go on ahead and check out this movie for yourself. And not only that, but later on, I'm just gonna throw this out there too. I'm gonna be doing maybe about 3 reviews this month. Before this month is out. Number 1, we have Star Wars coming out. There's going to be a Star Wars Rogue One movie review coming up on the 17th of December. Then there's also going to be a Assassin's Creed movie review coming out on the 24th of December that I'm going to be doing. Then I also have, I'm also getting a little bit ahead of myself too, because on the 20th, I'm actually doing another review for Sing. So we have 3 reviews here on this channel that you can actually get this chance to watch. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reviews and everything. And tell me what you guys think of Moana. Tell me what you guys think about this channel. Tell me what you guys think, because I like to know. And don't forget to comment below. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time.